Hi, I am Jerome Libre, BET, major in Electronics Technology 1C.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. In this morning, I'll be talking about patterns and numbers in nature in the world. So, first of all, let us define what is pattern. Pattern are things that are repetitive. In nature, we can see patterns as color, shapes, actions, and some other sequences. So now, let us know what are the types of patterns. So, the first type of patterns is symmetry. So, what is symmetry? Symmetry is when you see an object and you put line between or at the center of an object, you can get two mirror or identical sides. There are also three types of symmetry: reflection, rotational, and translational symmetry. Reflection symmetry are those things that when you put line between it, is that you can get two mirror or identical sides. An example of a reflection symmetry is this leaf. When you put a line at the center of the leaf, you can get two mirrored sides. The second kind of symmetry is the rotational symmetry. It is also known as the radial symmetry. This kind of symmetry is exhibited by the objects that have similar parts, usually arranged around in a central axis. And when you rotate these objects for several degrees, is that you can get the same appearance as the original object. An example of a rotational symmetry is this lemon. This lemon have similar parts, and when you rotate it for several degrees, you can get the same appearance of the original version of it. The third type of symmetry is the translational symmetry. The translational symmetry is exhibited by the object that does not change its size and shape when you change it from one location to another. An example of a translational symmetry is this wall. This wall is an example of it because when the size and the shape of the wall does not change when you move it from one location to another. The second type of pattern is fractal. These patterns are the never-ending pattern and self-similar across different scales. An example of a fractal pattern is this plant. These plants or this image shows the same pattern or it repeats pattern no matter how many times it was magnified. From it starts from large to medium, then going up to a smaller scale. The third type of pattern is spiral. These are curved patterns made by series of circular shape revolving around a central point. An example of a spiral pattern is this shell. This shell has a circular pattern that is revolving around the center point. The fourth type of pattern is the spots and stripes. This type of pattern is exhibited by the external patterns of an animal. Example of a spots and stripe pattern is this cat. My cat have stripes and he also has spots in his body. The fifth pattern is the flower petals. Flowers are considered as the things of beauty because of their vibrant colors and fragrance. There are different numbers of petals, but the most common number of petals is the 5 petals flowers. An example of a flower petal pattern is this flower. This flower has 5 petals.